Howdy folks, and welcome to this Let's Play of Stellaris. My name is Sonelias, and we'll be playing episode 107, so 107. So we're loading episode 106 end of that session. So where did we leave off? Now, last session we had been in a war with these guys down here, which had been the Kupinjaksi Combine. That war has finished. So at this point we are in a position where we are just really consolidating our empire and expanding it as much as we can. I'd love to be able to see what's my current victory goals. Let's see, where can I see my victory goals? Not here, not technology. Victory, there we go. So at the moment we stand at 135 out of 193 planets required. Conquest, there are still 23 independent other empires, so we still need a fair number of additional colony ships, I would say. Odd, it doesn't even ask me what kind of apologies, what kind of colonists I would like to have, but okay. Brief look at our leader list. 18 out of 18. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Research speed. I think I'm going to dismiss this person here. Create a little bit of space for one of my sectors again to get a leader assigned to it. Means I need to recruit a new one. It's going to be a human in this instance. So let's have a look. In terms of research, where do we stand? 3 research packs items on the way. Nothing remarkable. Because we just dismissed one of my scientists, that means that this ship is superfluous. I don't need it anymore. If I look at this system here, I got lots of fleet units
Construction
that I can combine
complete.
into a single. I will want to combine these two into a bigger, more powerful fleet. Having 4 fleets should be enough,
Construction complete.
particularly with the speed that they've got now. We've still got a negative energy balance, so what was my thought on that last time? I was going to release some systems that only have energy. This is the... Where do I get to see the labels? Alright, so the label on this one here, I would say, is that in my system now? In my rain? No. I would say that's the far west. I'm not 100% sure. Far west. Nope. True west? No, true west is there. Far west. Utter west, okay. I intend to release one of my systems here, but I need to find a system that's rich in energy, really. Just added another system to here. In actual fact, that's a system where I can actually still build something.
Colony established.
Okay. Let's go build some more colony ships, wasn't I? I did say that. So make sure I do that on multiple planets, not just a single one. Let's have another look at our Empire list. They're all focused on energy at the moment. 50%, 50%, 50%, 50, 50. The southern sector's got a massive output in terms of energy. So for some of those sectors it might make sense just to keep that apologies. I figure slightly higher. Right, these guys there. When am I going to be the leader? In 2007. Alright. Fine. What's this one here? Okay. Chin Union. Let's have a look at basically ourselves again within the list. Overlord of various different
Construction complete.
Fortifier from the ranks Army rank 1. Ruler traits. Xenophile, Phonetic Individualists. Xenophile. Okay. I can integrate them. Apologies. Cost of 5 per month. Alright, let's do it. Should give me a massive boost, particularly when I basically get this entire section down here under my control, and I'll basically incorporate them in the southeastern sector, I guess. Southeastern sector should already be able to integrate an extra one. Southeastern, there, this one. Alright, that's down here. As you can see, one extra system could have been added already. Ooh! Filthy Parasite, you've encroached upon our space for the last time. Do you really want to get to war with me? I very, very much doubt it.
Construction complete.
For your own sake, but okay.
Construction complete.
Ooh, there's another
Construction
system there
complete.
where I can do some construction. Mining stations. Where else could I do something? See anything here at the moment. There is an interesting world here which I might want to colonize, which is this one here. Perfect. So this one here, which system do I want to colonize? This one is all? It's fairly small, isn't it? enough. It is fairly small. So how can I push out these borders here? I need to place more colonies, but where do I place them? Got a colony there already. Nothing colonizable up here or down there, except for this one. It's just barely in the Oscox coalition. Wormhole station there. I might maybe want to go for this system here. Right. Merge these again. So if I do select the fourth fleet and then just add that to there. Accelerated the game speed again up to the maximum, which they call fastest within the game. A fair number of wormhole stations, as you can see, are within our hands here. Have I got any other entries? Federation is costing me, Defensive Pact is costing me. Protectorates actually give us a boost. Interestingly enough, Mr. Oscox, there we go. Now I'm looking to basically start a new game after this one, and I would of course like some input from my viewers. So I was thinking of taking a planetoid species, which is part of the new DLC, the downloadable content for the game. And I was thinking of being slightly controversial in there, so instead of just doing a standard passive planet species, I thought I'd basically make it into an aggressive militarist one, just to basically create a bit of contrast in there. Any feedback, any thoughts, just let me know. Always open to suggestions there. Just looking for places to colonize further. Got a few colony ships again. So at this point I really could go out on a limb if I wanted to. Oh, I can actually add that system to one of my sectors. Which sector do I want to add it to? Probably this sector here.
Colony established.
Just briefly look for some more planets near to our borders, so at least I can try to expand our borders by means of apologies, pushing our borders out that way. There's nothing really here, is there? Thought this had some interesting planets in there, is that right? No, that one's barren, that one's a gas giant. No, nothing really interesting here. Molten world. Toxic and barren. So no, nothing really interesting here. There's an interesting system there though. Just not entirely sure why my borders are actually, I'm pretty sure I know why. Borders are not pushing out towards there because it's too far out of reach. How do I get around that issue? Well, first off, I can basically place another colony here, which is an ocean world, which will, of course,
Colony established.
be a relatively easy one to colonize. Right.
Research complete.
Research completed. Flak artillery is being completed. I can increase my strike craft, but I can actually go for the whirlwind missiles, which I think is what I really want to go for at this point. So the True East. I'm going to expand the True East slightly. Add that one system to there. Apologies. Question then is, where do I place my next colony? That is still just out of my reach, isn't it? Yep. Thunderworld. No extra worlds on the borders here, unfortunately. I might be able to place another one here. Ooh, which sector is this? This is the True West. True West. Arctic world there.
Research complete.
I'll briefly look at this one. Connection boosted. Can I know? What are we doing? Technological enlightenment is what we're doing at the moment. There's no progress in there. As such, at this point, we finish some other research. Energy weapon attack speed. Further sensor range increase. Always welcome. Always welcome. There you are. Let's see. 13. 17. There's an interesting. So 17 planet here. It's a former Chim world.
Research complete.
Is it Chim? Okay. Further research is being completed. Sector limit has been increased. What does that do for me? Let's just take it. 19 months. Fairly quick one. Apologies again. Let's just accelerate the clock. Maybe another 5 minutes of gameplay, and then we should be at the end of today's session. Has that come in our reach now? No, it's still just outside of our reach. I do already have a colony here. I must do, yep. Just upgrading that one to a higher level.
Colony established.
Not sure why I got these stations here, but okay. Perfect. Right, so a deal is about to come to an end. That's around wormhole access. Same guys again. Perfect. Earth. The final frontier is what they used to say, or space the final frontier, wasn't it? Let's see, what can we do? Level 9, or size 9 I should say. Another planet here. Are we standing with that research? 27 months. How comes that's increased from 19 to 27? Odd. I'll take on this person here. That does leave my science ship without a leader at the moment. The science ship is in orbit here. If I just go home for just 1 second, I can actually better place
Construction
the
complete.
ship here.
Construction complete.
Perfect. Right, so various colony ships are still in orbit, which is fine. Does that drop the duration? Yeah, 22 months now. It's a better researcher, that person. Statecraft. So custom AI assistant. Got 2 humans on board again. That one's 131 years old, 76, and 107 for this one. Negative balance on these at the moment. Energy storage is full. It's just outside of my reach. This one
Colony
here has
established.
now fallen in my space. Interesting. So if I colonize this planet here, I should, in theory, be able to push the other guys out. Hold on. There is reptilians. We can only move pups belonging to our own empire. Pre-sentient species. Hydari. Okay, so if I find the species, the Hydari. I can uplift them.
Situation log updated.
So research project should have appeared here now. I could potentially do that to other species as well. Other pre-sentients. Or the other ones in my borders. Doesn't look like it. Ultra humans, I can actually increase their intelligence.
Situation log updated.
Negative balance on energy. Alright, let's increase the speed again.
Special project complete.
The Hydari have risen from the ice planet of Burtios 3A. Having achieved sentience with human help, they have joined our colony on their native planet Burtios as productive members of the United Nations of Earth Society. Welcome to the galaxy. Central North owns that, should own that really. So Central North. There we go. It's done. Colony itself. Reassembled ship shelter is being constructed here. Okay. Integration of the uplift is going more smoothly than expected, but not as smoothly as we'd hoped. Despite our efforts to soft shape of their physiology, they still occasionally struggle with the way we do things in the United Nations of Earth. Rocky start, okay. Cool. Construction ship.
Special project complete.
Statistically significant group of Hindari appear unsatisfied with our technology as the nature of the teachings on the nature of the cosmos. An unknown individual or group among them is culturing some spurious codex that attaches undue importance to the Hindari and their uplift by the United Nations of Earth. Let them have their mystery, so they can become spiritualists. Fine. Starborn Arctic preference, charismatic, gregarian, and uplifted. Members of the Loyalist faction. They cannot move pop in the sector yet. Yes, starving. Where are you? No. Starving, yeah. The civilian freighter coming on the land at the Admir performed an intense cloud of fast-moving orbital killed immediately, and the stricken resulting explosion resulted in several deaths on the ground and a local infrastructure suffering damage. Just the luck. Did I not say I wanted to basically disassemble all robots? Where do we get those robots from every time? Pretty sure I forbid robots in terms of population, but okay. No robots here, okay. So it's just the occasional planet that's got robots on there. Right. Some issues have arisen on Earth as a result of the Hindari population aversion to arms. A representative made a formal request to clearly delineate demilitarized zones. The courage of their conviction should be celebrated. Perfect. They're pacifists. Who, right, that system there now falls in our realm as well. Perfect. Let the clock run its course.
Incoming transmission.
Star charge wants to be exchanged by... Yes, fine. You can have my star charge. That's no problem at all. You're part of us anyway, so... Okay. Alright, so I think at this point in time it looks like a good point in time for us to really call an end to today's session. So let's save this away as Let's Play number 107. Thanks again for joining us, and I look forward to your feedback, particularly around what the next gameplay species should look like. I was thinking of, like I said, a plant species, one of those new ones released with the DLC. I will play a slightly smaller galaxy just because of the duration of this Let's Play. We're on episode 107 already, as you can see. But yeah, let me know what your thoughts are, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Take care, bye.